There you go. Sound crazy.
I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh.
Wow.
We got some defense. And we got 15 tackles for a loss.
All the shooting guard is made up. So, and then shooting in the deck. So I have to whack. That's you get whacked.
Yeah, what's good? What's good? What's good? Yo. All right. Might got a double header tonight. Might have a double header tonight.
Oh, we love you, they're kids. What?
Tackles fell for a while. Oh, no.
You feel like that? Let it go. See,
I ain't playing a good run D this year.
Where's the ladder? It's just a little ball and how do you do it?
Waiting for the start up. Come on, please tell me this dude ain't doing training. Please tell me he ain't doing training. Been done training. You've been low enough. 8 minutes. It don't take that long. Coach, staff, players.
Moments of the game. Shador takes that team all the way down. Score a touchdown. Down by 2. Have to go for a 2-point version. It's tied up. Why take Shador off the field? I think they did a direct snap and they tried to do a double reverse. I think Quinshon Judkins had the ball in his hand. I'm like, why get tricky at that moment of the game? Just let your young QB, have a moment and push this game into overtime. I didn't understand, just overcomplicating the moment. I do have a question for the Browns, whether it's for the OC or Stefanski. Final moments of the game. Touchdowns? 350? Both touchdowns. 350? Just keep it at the game.
Gotta bring it to the end.
None, no action.
Fuck. Okay. Bro, take forever. Like his wife told him, no.
So I'm in San Francisco trying to get these restaurants come here and walking up these famous sidewalks.
Come on, bro. Zero, chill. One fucking day of playing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he runs us out past the 20 to the 24. Right to the air goes Dart.
Woo, Callaway! He's supposed to have X Factor. Some reason he don't.
This game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first half of the game, we're going to look back on this one.
I had to put pick artists on that boy. He be dropping that. Nigga be dropping all type of picks.
Purdy will set up the throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. The first carry here for Jordan James. And he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jordan James.
I really didn't like the look at first. I ain't gonna lie.
And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team. As we'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking up what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Off the play fake, it's Start. He sets the fire deep.
Catch it! Boy, double covered. Gotta catch that.
Pressure under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row.
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Now he's free at the 35. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 33. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down at the 31. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 8. To throw is Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Dart. This is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Tracy going to get it on first down. It's on the ground. And this is going to be 49er football. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that far. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. To throw, Darden.
I had no idea what defense that was. Oh. What is that? 3-4 bear. Oh.
And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
They picked our play. Looked good. I ain't even gonna lie.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Not far enough. Ball's going to worry about this come out and just show up that's the most of the garbage.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time, so they haven't been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Back to throw, Purdy. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Now Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Niners at 11-4 now on the year. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance of emerging victorious yet again.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3.
I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Purdy looking to throw. And he's caught. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
These two teams all tied after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run it with James. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
taken down right
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. There's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23.
First and 10.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. James. They'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Now Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. And now they'll shift things around. Purdy now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
James will score. Touchdown, 49ers. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line.
Good try.
And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing, dart. That ball caught by Slayton. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
That's complete. It's Neighbors. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Giants.
Here's Dart. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd
2nd and 3. Now he'll try to run with this. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 4th down, here's Dart. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And he hung Husseini, but just short. Finally out of bounds. Right down around the goal line.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is
how they will take it all in for a giant touchdown. His 10th rushing touchdown now on the year, number 12 overall. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And that touchdown is going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Purdy. That's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing here, Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That third down conversion good for 23. They'll look to throw again. It's complete. In the end zone, touchdown. Ricky Pearsall, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Ooh.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to the blocked home. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. How, Charles, remember they had the short field. Oh, his early struggles continue. There's another one intercepted. It's Johnny Brown who's got it. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral it down near the 11-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the ground, it's James. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 40-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Purdy. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Give them the completion, no gain, but let's focus in on that tackle. Open field tackling, the hardest thing to do in the game, I believe.
But when you get outside the tackle box, it becomes a numbers game. The defense had more than they could block. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes.
Say, they cheated the fuck out of me.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
We'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down.
In motion, Slayton. Throwing his dart. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw, dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together.
For a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Oh man, that was good.
They're going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, how you doing?
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least in the field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now a timeout signal for them. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Gathered not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken.
Man, them niggas coming.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
The 27-yard line.
God damn, them 3 of the nastiest niggas I ever seen on the D-line.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He's got a rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air, moving all around, an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's James. Down to about the 40.
Big fella, oh that shit, I'm gone.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. Purdy off the play fake. And the giant rush gets yours. Down he goes.
Surprise.
Abdul Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season. By that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Jordan Dawkins, 53 yards. And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly,
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material. They'll try the left side. It's James. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
he's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Two yards to go, 2nd down. Purdy will set up to throw here. He hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
That's the score. Niners 42. Giants 14. Maggie Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in the opposition.
Every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And down goes the 49ers. Giants get there. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
To throw down, Darn. Catch made by Slayton. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Darn. He'll check this one down to Scarborough. This will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. Another incompletion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Throwing his Darn. They'll set up the screen to Scarborough. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, it could have gone for more.
That's a great to his running back, Scarborough. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Here's Darn. He's going to flip that out to the flank. It's complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
That's out quickly to Howard. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 16 yards and sets him up 1st and goal.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Scarborough is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to hammer it into Scarborough. And this time he is in. Cam Scarborough with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Brock Purdy had a game today.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'll need something else.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Now Purdy's going to change the look here. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield. And down to the 43. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Purdy looking to throw. That'll be caught by James. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second and a couple. Now again, right side, James. And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh my God, Purdy.
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Purdy now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Jordan Watkins with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the 49ers stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Giants 21. Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Pretty good coverage by the kick team. So they'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and go further. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. That's complete. It's News. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and a ball on the nose of the football. He's going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
To throw is Dart. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, it's James. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 42 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
He's worked relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And across the channel, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Niners have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Fairbairn has been good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air, Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you got a guy who run like that. He can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Dart going to look to throw here. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards, the final tally.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To throw once more, here's Dart. He has Howard over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. He's going to try and get this himself. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Here's a quick throw right side. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's across for a touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Giants, 28.
kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that string going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come after this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's James. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense could go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, James. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
They go play action here, Purdy. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense that gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
Guess you get it next game.
I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for San Francisco, they solidify their spot in the playoffs as they run their mark to 12-4 on the year.
Oops.
you say about his
Saturday.
national television.
Yeah. Forgot the game you playing. Coaching and players went out.
You know that I'm a big fan of yours. Well, thank you very much. What you said in the book? Sure. So, do you mind if I call you Jerry?
To buy or not to buy? That is your question. You know I know Shopify. Undisputed, undefeated, champion of the world. Your destination for court-based true crime, from cold cases to notorious murder investigations. Secrets and exposed to the darkest criminal minds. This is your justice. This is relentless search for the truth. This is real crime. Watch out on Roku.
They need a touchdown.
Don't crack Georgia's right now. Competitions. Why I play football? Battle testing for any greater.
We got 7 minutes.
Welcome to my laboratory.
Richie Julia. The recipes and cooking techniques. Nice. New science, gadgets, ingredients, and equipment.
You can get 10 deflections. Bitch, we gotta get them knockouts.
Sweet season of a biggest test kitchen.
Oh well.
So ever. Did you come out Saturday? Said big man and big man.
And we was up there. Oh, you're up there.
Tuesday. You're not bothering Jerry's birthday. Even more busy person. Thank you very much. Did you say t-shirt? Sure. On the side of the back here. Oh, no. Oh, there's some.
Those?
You have to come and go in.
Mm-hmm. Please let me try one more time. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. He might respond. Definitely would like to get this out the way. Jets. Had a crazy game with the Commanders. They about to sim this league, or did they sim this league?
Glass knuckles, razor blades, glass bottles. Getting anything?
No, they didn't sim. The Ravens. Whew.
It is very important that you hear what's going on. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, now going back to here. Can I be arrested for a crime that you committed on your show? The answer is yes. Come on, guys.
The Ravens 1-1. They just lost to Cleveland.
He said, what's he sure? But you go away. What you doing, my daughter? What you going to do tonight? You the mother? People always say that. Angel, remember that cashier at the Kroger who swore that you were the mother and I was the daughter? I like to think of since the jealous without the tail. All right, Mama, what you think about it? Go the hell on, go. Oh, I don't know who he is. Don't even play dumb. I'm talking about the Russian he was looking at all day. Oh, okay, everybody take 5. Hi, nice to meet you. I'd like to talk a little about your political past, and I'd like to get your thoughts on this current phenomenon. Okay, Jerry, tell me, how does it feel to be one of the most controversial
26 attempts, 400 yards. God damn.
telling you how to feel being one of the most controversial things about but
Yeah, I don't think we playing this game tonight, y'all. Probably tomorrow night.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Yeah, it ain't running chat. We probably be live tomorrow, man. We'll run that shit tomorrow. I'll catch y'all.